Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. The first half is winding down, and the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead on the final play of the half. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Brady. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's qlockk picking it off. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharpie?
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. Brady going to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Brady. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
They go play action now. Jackson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Dobbins. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Dobbins once more.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins
punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. So once more, the Ravens will come to the line here and go for the 2-point try. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
A quick pass here to Godwin.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two. Brady will look to throw for it.
And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 4th down, here's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Right side caught by Jackson. Look at those stick skills. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
2nd and 10.
Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.